Congratulations, you just signed a new client, and you've got about 45 seconds to feel good about it. Because after that comes the welcome email, intake form, onboarding doc, and a task list you're going to build from scratch. Again. And by the time you've done all of that, the excitement is gone. You're just tired. Most teams accept the mayhem as normal. It's not. And that's why we're going to show you 5 steps to automate your client onboarding with AI, so the excitement of signing a client doesn't die the moment you open your laptop. Let's start with intake and form collection. Most teams still collect client info through email threads and back-and-forth messages. That's where things start to go wrong. Instead, use smart intake forms. They adapt based on who's filling them out. A SaaS client gets technical questions, a consulting client gets strategic ones. There's no room for irrelevant fields or missing information. The moment it's submitted, AI creates the task, assigns it to the right person, and kicks off the onboarding sequence. Nothing gets forgotten, and nobody has to play project manager in the group chat. Now that the info's in, what next? Most teams jump on a blank board and start rebuilding their task list from scratch. And that's usually where the timeline starts falling apart. Because typing out the same steps and deadlines every time is more of a data entry than an onboarding. A converged AI workspace like ClickUp can make your life a bit easier. When a client submits your intake form, automations kicks in and turns those responses into actual tasks. A completed form can automatically generate a full project folder with everything your team needs to get started. And when a task status changes, follow-up tasks get created on their own. So the whole sequence just keeps moving. While all of that runs in the background, your client gets their first welcome email with an onboarding doc. But if it reads like a copy-pasted one with their name swapped in, they'll know. So your welcome email should feel like you've been paying attention, and that's where a context-aware AI assistant like ClickUp Brain can take that stress off. It pulls details from your client's intake form and drafts a welcome email based on their industry, goals, and project scope. The same goes for your onboarding docs. They're shaped around clients' milestones instead of a recycled PDF. Okay, so emails are sent and docs are shared. Now you need to get everyone on a call, and scheduling it eats up more time than the call itself. You know how it goes. Back and forth emails, time zone confusion, someone reschedules, and you're back to square one. AI scheduling tools cut through all of that. They scan everyone's availability, find the best slot, and send the invite. Your client gets professional experience from day one without any manual email on your end. Now, once your onboarding is live, check the progress so far. Because client onboarding usually involves multiple teams. Without a shared view, these handoffs easily break down. So set up automated check-ins and milestone alerts so your team and client know where things stand. What used to be 5 different threads and a status meeting can now just run. And that's your entire onboarding from intake to check-ins, running without anyone manually pushing it forward. Now, which part of your onboarding still feels like it's held together by duct tape? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to put this whole framework into practice, ClickUp brings all of it into one workspace. Sign up for free at clickup.com. Links in the description.